Hey, my name is Sabrina Joy. I'm gonna watch 5 tips on how to stay motivated in your business, then keep watching. So I'm gonna be looking over to the left, to the right. There's a template that went out a little while ago. In the template, it explained how to stay consistent. And I feel like people get tripped up with the consistent word because it's like, how do I stay consistent? Consistently doing what? I decided to title this video, How to Stay Motivated. Okay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. First things first, what I want you to do is I want you to unfollow all those accounts that are in your niche. Unfollow the shade room. You want more of positive things on your feed. You want to, when you are scrolling, you shouldn't be scrolling, I'm gonna get to that too, but when you are scrolling, you want to see positive stuff. You don't want to get caught up in the latest celebrity drama and stuff like that. Those people are rich already. Those people are where they want to be, and we're trying to get to that point. So engaging in content like that keeps you at a level of motivation, and you want to stay motivated. So I want you to unfollow the shade room. Unfollow accounts that are like flexing all day. There's nothing wrong with people sharing their wins, but it's kind of hard to enjoy your wins, even if they're small or big, if you're constantly looking at other people. And I know I put this on Instagram and there was a whole like uproar about it because people were like, well, I'm not a hater, I'm not this, I'm not that. It's not about that. It's about you right now, and you need to have tunnel vision. It has nothing to do, you can congratulate those people on the way, but I find that when you engage with accounts like that all the time, it's constantly in your face all the time, and then that's what's automatically going to come up on your feed. You want more of just positive vibes, positive affirmations. That's the kind of things you want on your feed because you're just not there yet. And also comparison. You don't want to compare yourself to nobody. We all know comparison is the thief of joy. So as soon as you start looking at things like that, now you're comparing, oh well, dang, she did this better than me, or she does this, or I want to do this, or, and then it just turns into, you're not even consistent. You're not even posting because you're so busy looking at how hard these people have worked to get to where they are, that you're comparing their lives to yours, and you're just starting. So, okay, so you want to unfollow. Yeah, you want to unfollow these people. It says you can clap for them from the sidelines, but don't compare yourself to people who have been in the game longer or who've been in the game for years. Stay true to yourself and your own goals. And that's another thing. Sometimes you see things and you think that you're supposed to be doing it that way. Well, I know when it comes to wig business, when I was first starting out, I used to think I needed this perfect background, which actually, in honesty, once I did get all my supplies and stuff together, I did see my account start to grow more. It stopped me from starting in the beginning, but once I decided to just let it go and to just give what I have, to give the value that I do have, then I was able to make some money to start buying those nice backgrounds and things like that that I needed. So definitely that. So you want to start following positive accounts. Positive accounts to follow. One is E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. So I even posted this on my Instagram before. Amazing. He's a motivational speaker, and he also includes God in his content. Really good. Like, even when I'm working, especially when you're a wig maker, you could just be a hairstylist. This can be for any business. When I'm alone and I'm working and it's quiet, I'd rather put on a motivational speech before I put on Sexy Red or Nicki Minaj. Nothing wrong with that. Just right now, I can't listen to that. I can't listen to that type of stuff. I need to listen to motivation. And you're not going to call your homegirl and talk about business for hours. You're not going to call your boyfriend and start talking about business for hours. They're not going to get it. They don't understand. They don't get it. You probably sound crazy to them. You're like, wow, I don't know what colors to get, and I don't know what that, and this person has, and then they're probably like, what? Like, okay, I'm gonna call you back. And now you're discouraged. So try to engage with accounts that are only talking about growth. It helps you to stay focused. It's gonna help you to stay on the right path. So E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher is one of them. Gary Vee is another one. If you're not spiritual, Gary Vee is perfect. He even adds a little bit of cursing up in his stuff, and it's really relatable because, you know, every once in a while you will have a little cuss or two. So he's good. Gary Vee's good, but he's also big on marketing, and that's important too. So you got your person that's going to speak to you and tell you what you need to hear, your accountability partner, which is E.T. Then you got Gary Vee that's going to talk about marketing. You got both of those. So I play those in the background when I'm customizing my wigs. I play those in the background when I'm taking a shower, when I'm getting dressed, when I'm writing down my content, planning my content for the week, for the month, whatever it is. I'm listening to them because that's what's keeping me going. That's what you need to do. This is going to help you. Steve Harvey, girl, I can honestly say my account grew playing Steve Harvey and TD Jakes in the background. So if y'all want to go ahead and use those type of sounds in the background of your reels. I can honestly say those motivational speakers are really helpful and really relatable. If you know any other motivational speakers or anything like that, or motivational podcasts, drop them below. Also, it'll help the girls in the comments that maybe don't relate to these people, and they can relate to some other people that you girls know. Or guys, right? Or guys know. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3 is you need to plan. You need to plan. You need to have a routine. Right? What is it saying? To not plan, to plan to not plan is to plan to fail. I think that's it. Don't quote me, but it's so true. The times when I'm at my peak, the times when I'm seeing people at their peak is they're being consistent. It's hard to be consistent in doing content. It's hard to be consistent in showing up for yourself. It's hard to be consistent in, you know, you have to advocate for yourself. You have to sell whatever you're selling every day. It's hard to do that if you don't have a plan. So when I first started out, I remember just making my website. I knew I wanted to do classes. I knew I wanted to sell wigs. I knew I wanted to customize wigs. I knew I wanted to do hair. So I made the website, and then I drew out this content calendar. So it was 35 days of content that I could do. So I just thought of different random questions, random Q&As, random things like that I was searching for when I was looking to start my business. And I put them all on a calendar. So that calendar is the calendar that I still use today. That calendar is it's on my website. It's called the content calendar. It has 31 or 33, 35, one of the 35. It has 35 days of content ideas. Okay, so there's obviously you want to plan out your whole entire day, but I find that planning my content out, planning my days out helps me to get it done. And once it's done, it's done. It's off your shoulders. You don't have to worry and stress, think about it anymore. And then while you're continuing doing your day, you're getting sales, you're getting questions, you're getting all these different leads because you already have your plan in mind and you put it out there and you're done. Right, so as far as a routine, I think that's gonna be my next video. Let me know if y'all want to see a daily routine video. Routines are the hardest part because that's you holding yourself accountable. Because how many times we say, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym and you don't go? How many times we say, okay, I'm gonna post today, I'm gonna post 3 times this week, and then you don't do it, right? So the routine, the content calendar is one thing that's gonna help you stay on track with what to post. Because have you ever noticed when you get up and you're like, okay, what am I gonna post today? By the time you start scrolling and looking at what to post and searching and thinking, now the whole day is gone, you didn't post. Now all of a sudden it's 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon and you should have really posted in the morning time. And so now you done missed half the day because you were so busy scrolling, looking for trying to figure out what you can talk about for the day. And also now you may have lost your confidence because you've been searching and now you're looking at other people and now you just lost all that confidence that you just built up to do it. So if you plan it out, it makes it so much easier. I promise it helps you. And you know what else it does too? It gets you in the groove of actually posting every single day. One of the things on the content calendar is to post a review from one of your customers. You may not have a customer yet, so that may not work for that day. So you don't get stressed out about that. You just replace it for another day. There could be something else like show how your product works one way, or show behind the scenes. There's so many different things that you can talk about that can build up your courage for posting, and it can build up your engagement, so that way you can get people coming to your page looking at, okay, what's she gonna talk about today, what's going on today. What was the next one? Do you feel like I went too quick on that one? Because I wanted to stop the camera so I can make sure that I had it down packed. Another tip that I do is I have 3 timers. I have more than 3, but I have 3 timers on my phone for content alone. So I have a timer for 10 a.m., I have a timer for 3 a.m., and I have a timer for 8 p.m. So those are the times that I like to post. Those are the times that work for me. If something ever just comes in my mind and I'm just like, oh no, I gotta get this out, and I just post it, then that's fine. I might still stay on schedule or I might not, because that may be efficient enough for that day. But it helps you to stay on track. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to get you. Nobody's telling you, hey, did you post today? Hey, did you engage with customers today? Hey, did you reach out to customers today? Hey, did you answer those emails? Nobody's coming to do that to you. They do that to us in middle school, high school, kindergarten. As adults, nobody's coming to do that. So you kind of have to do that for yourself. And the more intentional you are about this, the more you're going to see growth within yourself and within your business. That was 3. So number 4 is to write down 3 reasons why you started your business. Just 3. If you got more and you can come up with more, do more. And then I want you to write down 3 problems that your product solves. So not only does that make you feel good, right? Writing things down, writing it down, it makes you feel good. It feels amazing, right? That's another reason why you got a plan. That goes back to 3. But and 4, you're writing this down because you want to remember your why. You want to remember why you started this business. There's a reason why. For me, I started my glueless wig journey, or my glueless wig company, because I was so sick and tired of getting done dirty. I was tired of spending so much money on hair. I was tired of spending so much money on appointments. At a time, there was a time where I would be changing my hair every 2 weeks, and I was just like, dang, I'm tired of this. And then I had a baby. Then it was really hard for me to get my hair done because I didn't have nobody to watch my baby. So I was just like, what am I gonna do? So I started making wigs for myself at home, and then I was just like, yo, girls need this. Girls need quality hair. Girls need hair that could come fast and not have to depend on hairstylists. Girls need, you know, so those are like, I think 2 or 3 reasons I just said just there, but write down your why. Write down 3 reasons why you started your business, and then I want you to write the 3 problems that your product solves. Now you have 6 different things you can talk about. Those are 6 different content ideas that you can do. Now you have your why. You have your why. That's a part of your story too. You can share content around that too. Everything doesn't have to be, and you'll learn that too as, you know, the more into entrepreneurship and content that comes along. And I'll probably even make a video about it, but every single piece of content doesn't have to be, I need to make a sale today. Like sometimes you could just be giving back to your audience. Sometimes it's something funny, sometimes it's something motivational, sometimes it's a little piece about you, a little piece about your business, a little piece about your why. Making those connections with people and sharing people and bringing them along the journey is helpful. People don't want a product thrown in their face all the time. So if you can break it up, that's one thing that will boost your engagement, that will boost you know, potential people actually wanting to buy from you, you know, and it makes you feel good. For me, it makes me feel good, like, because it's so important to me. And that is your business. That is how you build your business. That is how you're gonna grow your business, because you have a reason and you get up every day for that reason, and you need to remember that. So write it down. And 5, and I just found this out, so I always say celebrate. So number 5 is to celebrate every milestone. I always say celebrate, but I came across something and it was saying reward yourself. Now that's something new. That's something that I'm gonna try this year. Like, even though eating shouldn't be one of them, like I said, after I make this video, I'm gonna go make me something to eat, something good to eat. I don't know yet, but after I make this video. So 5 is you're going to be celebrating every milestone. So I always like to tell my students, even if you get 1 sale, you know, talk about it. Like the same thing like how I was just saying just now, like even if you get 1 sale, talk about that 1 sale. That does not mean we only got 1 sale today, y'all, but we still lit. No, you don't have to announce to your audience that you only got 1 sale. I mean to yourself, like, yeah, like when that Shopify go ping, I want you to be like, yeah, like I don't care if it was $5, I don't care if it was $2. I always say I don't care if it's $2. You celebrate, okay? And then when you do want to share with your audience, you tell your audience, you know, grateful for making such and such today, or grateful for my business growing today, grateful for reaching new customers today, something like that. Not along the lines of, well, nobody needs to know the specifics. You don't have to go that in detail. You can keep a little guess. We won't know. We won't know. You could have made $1 million. You could have made $1 million today. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to share that part. I'm sure you would if you did. But you can keep it cute. You don't have to explain every single little detail. You want to give customers a reason to want to shop with you. And if they know other people are shopping with you, more than likely people will shop with you because somebody else trusts you. So it must be good. It must be okay. It must be something, right? So that's what I mean. Every milestone. If you have 5,000 followers right now, if you gain another 1,000 within the next month or 2 or whatever, celebrate that. You know, talk about it. Do a giveaway. Maybe go live. You know, maybe get yourself a cake. Get yourself some balloons. Maybe buy yourself an outfit. You know, that goes into rewarding. So like I said, I always say celebrate, but I like to use the word rewarding because that's amazing. Do you want to reward yourself after you complete a task? Training. It takes time to train yourself, especially if you don't come from a long line of supporters and motivators and entrepreneurs. People think you're crazy. Believe it or not, people don't think it's true. When I tell you, for example, I had someone in my family really close to me right before I hit my peak in my business, told me to quit and get a job. I was saying how hard it was. I was very upset because I would post wigs and people would say, well, do you have this? Or I don't like this. Can you do this? Or can you make it like this? Or what about this? And I used to be so sad because I didn't have the money to have all of those wigs right away. And I wanted to cater to my customers. I wanted to give them what they wanted, but I just did not have it. I didn't have the means. I didn't have it. And it used to make me very sad. And I would reach out to this one person all the time and explain to them, like, I don't understand. Like, they'll tell me to make long wigs, then I'll start making long, and then they don't want it. They tell me they want short, then I'll make short, then they tell me they want long. It's like, I can't please these girls. I remember saying those exact words, and this person telling me, quit. Why don't you quit? Why don't you get a job? Like, why don't you just get a job? You just need to go back to work and quit. I blocked that person, and I think that was when I had my first $12,000 month, and my business was up right from then and there. Like, for me, that no is like, I'm gonna show you, like, I'm gonna teach you that I can do this. So you know, it's not, your family might not understand. They don't understand. They're not going to support you. Like, even still to this day, I don't think that person has ever really reposted me or, you know, gave me a clap. So it's going to happen. So that's why you got to do it for yourself. This is the reason why you have to be there for yourself, because first they laugh and then they ask you how you did it. That's always how it goes. It's always going to go that way. So we need tunnel vision for 2024. We need to stay focused for 2024. This is your season. This is your time to be selfish. This is your time to only focus on you, because just like I said, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save us. Nobody cares. They don't even believe it. They don't believe it for themselves. Okay? They don't believe that type of stuff. They don't believe nothing for themselves, but go work really, really hard. If this is something that you really want to do, lashes, hair, nails, whatever, you can get to a point. I don't care how you look. I don't care how much money you have, how much odds are against you. I have been in toxic relationships. I have been just the epitome. Like, you would never think that it would be me that would be as successful as I am now. People would have never thought that. People always talked, you know, like, you know, whatever. And literally those same people are right in my DMs right now asking me, hey, can you teach me how to make wigs? Can you teach me how to start a business? Can you teach me? I'm just like, oh, you want to learn from the girl that you talk about. Okay. You know, but I'm never, no shade. I help anybody, you know. I don't care. Whatever happened in the past is the past. That's the end. It's just those 5. I want you girls to just try. Before you quit, before you say you can't, I want you to just try. I always say give yourself 30 days to just get into a routine, whether it be posting. I don't know what that is for you. It could be posting. It could be promoting. It could be not being shy and getting on the camera. It could be not, you know, it could be not being scared about your prices. Whatever that may be, whatever that goal is, you know, when you're writing down your goals and you're following these 5 steps, I want you to give yourself at least 30 days of doing just one thing, and I want you to see how far you've came after those 30 days. And I guarantee you, you're gonna see so much growth within those 30 days. You're gonna keep going, and once you keep going, I want you to come back again at 90 days, and I want you to say, okay, wow, Sabrina was right. Like, this is crazy. I cannot believe how much confidence. Once you see all these wins and you start celebrating these wins, if somebody DMs you today and be like, thank you so much, thank you, or you helped me, or da da da, share it, post it, talk about it. It's that part that we miss. We're always so heavy on ourselves. We're always so down on ourselves. And honestly, this is not easy. It is not easy. Confidence is not something that a lot of us walk around with. I had to build up my confidence. I was never always a confident person. I had to make myself into that. You can make yourself to be confident. You can make yourself to be successful. It's literally just how you get up every day and what you do with your day. We all got the same hours in a day, so I know for a fact you can do this. I want you to win. I want to see you win. I want to see you grow, more of you growing, more of us collabing, getting together and doing events and just giving back to our community, right? All right, y'all, so I think that's it. Before I start crying, getting all teared up, that is all that I have for y'all today. Make sure that y'all check out my other videos. There's another video on how to start your wig business. I'll probably put it up here. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Polish Crowns. Make sure to follow me on TikTok, Polish Crowns. Make sure to follow my personal page. I just started a personal page. I'm Sabrina Joy. It's on TikTok and Instagram. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe to this video. I love you girls. You girls are all queens. Even my guys too, because I have guys that come take my classes and learn from me too. So I can't just say girls no more, right? For everyone that enjoyed this video, make sure y'all comment and let me know some more things that would be helpful starting your business. Let me know if there's more that you want to know. I love y'all.